Hi, Stuart Lance here. Let's talk about freeing the self from the mind. But you didn't even know you had a self and a mind. Now we'll get to that, but the reason you would want to free yourself from your mind is that your mind doesn't care whether you're happy. Your mind doesn't care whether you're healthy. Your mind doesn't care whether you're achieving the things that you want to in life. It only cares about keeping you alive right now. That's its only job. And it's a really good thing that that's its job. Picture this. Imagine you're walking down a trail at night and you've got a headlamp on and you can see the path in front of you. You can know the path in front of you, but only the path in front of you. It's very, very dark. And so to each side of you, you're not sure. You could be walking in a canyon with canyon walls right next to you. You could be walking on like a very narrow ridge with vertical drops on either side of you. You have no idea because you can't see it. Your mind's job, your mind has been looking out through your eyes and listening through your ears your entire life. And so it's managing you to keep you in the known because it knows that what you've done before and what you've interacted with before has worked out for you to continue to be alive. Imagine this circle here and all your known behaviors are in this circle. And the behaviors you haven't tried are outside this circle. As soon as you go to cross this boundary, to go outside this circle to try something new, your mind is going to cue you with fear or anxiety or some kind of distraction or any number of things to make sure you stay in the normal. The mind is like an autopilot robot that has this baby incubating in it, and you're there. You're looking out the window. You're watching things go by. But as you go through life, you might decide you want to control where the robot goes. As the baby wakes up and grows up, you might want to navigate more. Really, when I say the mind, I mean the subconscious. There's you, and there's the subconscious. And you are not the same thing. You have a mind. You are not your mind. What does that even mean? So, you have thoughts, but you are not your thoughts. You have feelings, but you are not your feelings. And you have all the other contents of your psyche, but you are none of those things either. You are the thing that observes those things, your experience. You observe your thoughts. You know that they're happening. You are the observer. And your subconscious is your mind. Now, your subconscious is a powerhouse. It's so great that it's there because it means that you don't have to make every single decision constantly. You've had, I don't know how many thousands of experiences with dogs at this point in your life, probably, if you live in the world. And if you've had good experiences with dogs, you probably feel good when you see dogs and you consider interacting with them. And if you've had bad experiences with dogs, you probably feel bad. Your mind is managing you conservatively to keep you safe. I'd always loved dogs, and I at one point got bit in the face by a dog. And ever since that point, there was this small part of my mind that was like, ooh, watch out. Don't bend down too close until you know what kind of dog that is. That's its job. It keeps you in the known, and it keeps you alive. But the reason that this isn't always a good thing is that sometimes that doesn't necessarily keep you happy. And you want to be happy. You care about your happiness. And it doesn't help you achieve your goals in life. If the mind only lets you do what's known, and achieving a goal is something that you haven't done before, then you're not going to get there simply relying on the mind. And it doesn't help you with chronic conditions, with diseases. And actually, and I'll discuss this in later videos, it is the mind that can cause chronic stress-related diseases. The only thing it's going to help you with is physical dangers. Is there something you need to run away from? Is there something you need to fight right now? Millions of years of evolution have gone into developing us so that we naturally have that ability. So nature takes us a long ways Society develops us even further, and if we're going to continue to develop towards greater freedom, towards greater happiness, towards greater health, and towards achieving the goals that we desire, then we have to learn to gradually free ourselves from our minds. Thanks so much for watching. If you are interested in learning more, find more of my videos where I'll talk about how to free yourself from your mind.